Chi Alpha, welcome to Worship Wednesday. This week we're going to be talking about the song Defender by Upper Room.
So, Noel, tell me a little bit about this song. You said it's kind of significant for you, right?
Yeah, it ties a lot together of what I've been going through these last couple of months as I'm preparing for the residency, battling with my parents because they don't really accept it. They don't really approve of me going straight into ministry. They'd rather see me, go into the workforce or use the degree I've been working 4 years towards.
Yeah, so that sounds like you've been in this season kind of in tension, right? Because you want to be obedient to God, you want to honor your parents, and it's difficult when those two things don't line up like we expect them to usually, right? Yeah. So how has this song really blessed you?
Yeah, this song's just really helped me in the moments when I'm feeling broken because I'm trying to focus on what God's saying and where He's trying to lead me, but also trying to not please my parents in the way that what I'm doing. Trying to focus on His plan for me and not their plans for me, and I've been caught in the middle, and this song just really helps me get out of that and really turn my focus towards God and what He says He'll do for me.
Yeah, so what words specifically in this song speak to that?
Yeah, it's going to be the bridge. It says, "When I thought I lost me, you knew where I left me. You reintroduced me to your love. You picked up all my pieces and put me back together. You're the defender of my heart." And that's that brokenness I've been feeling, and I still sometimes feel that He'll pick me back together, and He'll pick me up and set me where He needs me and show me that He's still here for me.
Yeah, so something that I really love about this song is that all of the verses start with this phrase, "You go before I know that you've even gone to win my war." And it's like God recognizes that we're going to be in a season of battling, but rather than allow us to go into suffering alone, He goes before us, ahead of us, and He makes a way for victory. And sometimes it's hard for us to see it, but Jesus completely opens doors and creates opportunities, and He allows victory to come because of His faithfulness to us, because of His love for us. So something that this song really reminds me of in Scripture is basically the entire book of Ruth, in which Naomi, this mother of two sons, loses both of her sons, both of whom are married. And not only is Naomi a widow, but her two daughters-in-law are also widows with her. And so she sends them both away and says, like, go back to your people because I have nothing to offer you. And yet Ruth says, I love you, Naomi. You are my mother. I want to be with you and with your people. Wherever you go, I'm going to go. I'm faithful to you. And God looks at that moment of faithfulness and He multiplies it. God basically creates an opportunity to redeem Naomi and to remarry Ruth so that she's now taken care of. She doesn't have to worry about where her food is coming from. For a time in the book, she's basically picking up scraps after the farmers in the town that Naomi grew up in. She's picking up scraps and taking them home for them to share for their meals. But God turns it around, and now not only is she married to an extremely influential and honoring man, but in their lineage, their son becomes the father of Jesse, who is the father of David, and the lineage of David introduces us to Jesus. And so it's like this one moment where Naomi declared, I love you too much to run away, to turn back now. God sees that moment of perseverance and He turns it into this awesome blessing, not just for Naomi and Ruth, but for all of us, right? Salvation came through Christ, who is through the lineage of Ruth. So in this song are the words, all I did was praise, and all I did was worship. All I did was bow down. All I did was stay still, right? And so it's this response that we have in the middle of the chaos or the confusion. where we pause for a moment and look to the Lord for guidance. And so, what would you say that experience has been like for you?
Yeah, well, personally, like worship has always been when I can feel God closest. And I've even created like a spot in my room that when I feel like I'm broken or being attacked by the world, or, you know, with my parents right now, I turn to him and I'll just like blast worship music and just get on my knees before him and just say, I'm giving it all to you. Like, I've learned to just trust him with everything. And that's the moment when I can feel most vulnerable with him, is when I'm hearing these lyrics spoken over me and hearing the truth that he is going to redeem me in all of this.
Yeah, it's like these words coming from the heart of someone else who has a deep and intimate relationship with Jesus remind me of my own deep and intimate relationship with Jesus. And so it makes me excited because even though I might be in a season of struggle, even though I might be in a season of confusion, Jesus, I know, is going to have the final say, and he will have the victory, and my trust is in him that he is capable of seeing me through whatever it is I'm going through. So thank you so much for sharing with us, Noelle. Yeah, I'm really excited to sing this song with you, and let's sing it.
Back with the head. All I need to do is worship. Lord, I will just bow down. I'm just gonna stay still, stay still.
All right, guys, so thank you so much for worshiping with us. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week.